the biggest takeaway from like the younger generation versus the older generation, I'm kind of in the middle. So I'm 29, so I'm like in the middle. So I understand both sides, and I understand how it was when I was coming up, and how people was like, "Their music ain't saying shit, this, that, and the other." It's the same cycle. It's just different because of the technology that's around now. When my generation was coming up and they was like, yo, the music is this, that, and the other, you still had to be somewhat talented to garner attention from so-and-so to allow you to record in this studio. Now anybody can have a studio. Anybody can post a song on SoundCloud. So it's a lot of people that are self-validating themselves and not being validated by people that came before them. That's the difference, I feel, though. And because when you self-validate yourself, you feel like, I don't really need to listen to nobody. Oh, I got all these streams coming through. I got this coming through. Not understanding that people might be watching or streaming your music because you're goofy and they laughing at you and not with you. And in the long run, laughing at you isn't gonna last as long as laughing with you. I feel like the comprehension is at an all-time low. When I was younger, we paid attention to a certain extent. You know, we was kids too. It was like, man, fuck what you talking about. This was popping. But we immediately saw that what we did wasn't working. Nowadays, it might take 4 or 5 months to be like, oh, this shit ain't working. It was cool for 2 months because of Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, but everything done dried up now. You know, one of my OGs told me like, man, hey, you wanna be Raekwon or you wanna be Young Jock? And I was like, damn, I never put it like that before. Like, one was of the moment music, and one is some classic shit that you can continue to go back to year after year after year. Jock might have a good song or two, but that's about it. He don't have a catalog that you can open up and be like, let me show you, you know what I'm saying, this, and it still resonates 10 to 20 years after. So I feel like that's the biggest difference is the comprehension. People ain't really understand it. We understood more when we were younger because we saw immediate action to it. They not getting an immediate response because things drag out longer because of the attention span and the need to feed that attention span over and over again to the point where people are like, all right, I'm done with this. Who's next? And a lot of people are easily replaceable. Like my cousin raps now, and I tell him one thing is that a lot of these younger artists coming up nowadays, if I can't book them, I can book somebody just like them and not miss out on anything. Not miss out on fans, not miss out on any money. You want to be able to be a person like, oh, I can't book him, I can't replace him. So let me choose another day. So it's just, you got to be like that.